I am so excited to basically be launching my own cosmetic line and introducing to you guys my first release, which is my makeup brushes, which is Beauty 24/7 Iski. And today we'll be introducing you all the brushes, all the pieces, and what makes these brushes unique is you won't find them nowhere apart from on my Instagram page, which is Beauty 24/7 Iski. Follow, like, share, and everyone who basically does a talk about my products on their page, share it on the page, tag it, and join into my beauty parties that we'll be having. And I'll be releasing these days on my Instagram channel. So please, again, follow, like, and share. So, first of all, I want to start with my first bad boys or bad girls. Okay, so let's do the. Here we got the B8, and this is, as you can see, the fan. And these are good for, like, this brush is good for when you're doing your highlights and want to get that airbrush finish. Okay, so this, as you can see, look how beautiful that is. This is a beautiful, wow. Okay, so this is the fan, and all the pieces will come with their own packaging, so then you can easily just kind of obviously keep your brushes nice and organized if you want to. Okay, then we have, this one is the powder brush, which is the B1 brush, which is, look at that, look how big it gets, look at that. This is beautiful for those who love to cake on their powder, their setting powder, and just kind of getting that matte finish. Okay, and full coverage as well. Okay, so that's the B01 powder brush. Okay, and then let's, oh, who loves a blush? I love a blush. This is your B10 blush brush, and as you can see, it angles in that angle, so you could get into those creases and get, like, you know, your blush high up. I love my blush very high up. So this is a beautiful, look at that, beautiful. Oh, and these brushes are super soft. Oh my gosh, I love this brush. This is the B06 spickling brush. Okay, when you want to, like, get, you know, into key areas where you may have some blemishes, some acne, you literally just blot it on into the key areas. So this, look at it, this is a unique kind of brush. As you can see, it's not the same as typical brushes, and you will get full coverage with this. Ooh, I love my B09 concealer brush, and this is like really cute. As you can see, it's like a small, thick, kind of confined brush. It's very soft, so you can literally just sweep your concealer in, yeah, and buffer that in. This is the B09. We also have another, what's it called, powder brush here, which is the cream powder brush. This is the B02 brush. Okay, this one's more shorter, but it's still got that kind of nice thick hairs that will literally apply your powder in a beautiful way. So, and this is what it looks like. It has a nice little dome shape as well. This is beautiful. You'll get an absolute beautiful finish with the cream powder brush. And this is another powder brush, which is the B07 powder brush. Okay, so it's not as big as the B01, okay, but you know, I find that if you use several different powder brushes, you do not want to be mixing your powder brushes. You won't get, you know, you get the color will be not very you know, it will be mixed and will not be give you that clean finish. So you have several with the Beauty 24/7 beautiful look at me, with the Beauty 24/7 Iski brushes. You have a selection of pad brushes, so then you can have your dedicated different brushes for powder for different powders that you use on your face, so you do not have to mix and obviously spoil the finish. Okay, and this is very important when you want to get that professional look. You need to have different powder brushes, so then you will always have a clean finish. Okay, and you want to have that kind of like distorted coloring. This is another B05 powder brush. Oh, this one is almost similar to the B01, but it is literally more longer and it's like more fluffier as well. So those kind of very, like, you know, when you want to put those translucent powders on, or your different kind of, you could also even use it as a kind of like a highlighter brush as well for those kind of loose powders that you get for highlighters. So you can use the B05 brush for that. Okay, so now that I've kind of completed the first pieces, I'm going to go on to the other pieces, which is another 8 more pieces of the collection. Okay, so this is your foundation, which is the B19 brush. Okay, I am a foundation queen. We have several kind of brushes that you can use for applying your foundation. You have this one, which is literally more smaller. You get into kind of tight spaces, you know, and you literally just kind of sweep your foundation in, okay, in that motion. It's because literally has like that kind of paintbrush kind of brush hair, okay, at the end. And you also have, oh, let me see if you have the painter here in this. Oh yes, so this is the B13 brush, which is, I call it the face paint, for those who want the full coverage. Okay, as you can see, it is literally double the size of the foundation brush. This is the face painter for those who really want full coverage, and obviously you want to just literally just kind of paint on your foundation. Okay, so this is like, want to get that really like exaggerated kind of full coverage, and you want to get the neck and everything. This is what you need to apply that base coat. Okay, and then we have another blush brush, which is the B17. It's also angled, but it has like a almost, it's not, hasn't got a sharp finishing. So if you just kind of want like to kind of literally do that circular motion, just to kind of air or flatten out your blush, so there's not literally like heavy in one place, you can use this B17 blush brush. It's also angled but more fluffier out, and it's not sharp, and you know, it's not for those cut finish. Okay, so you have a different blush brush there. You also got the face shape. Okay, so this is just kind of like if you want to, you know, focus in certain areas, it helps us to kind of shape those creases and get and buffer and get that kind of professional airbrush finish, that professional finish. Ooh, this is another face foundation brush, which is the B11. Okay, which is different from, it's different shape to the, what's it called, the foundation B19, and the face paint B13 brush is literally has a flat top, as you can see there, a flat top, and you literally can just also, you know, sweep. It depends on how you like to apply your foundation on to your face, but this is a wonderful brush. I think a lot of people will love this foundation brush. It's a different kind of feel to your face. It gives you just that more control as well. So this is a beautiful brush to apply your foundation with. Okay, especially if you have different type of foundation that you use on your face. This is for powder finishes again. Let's say you have your translucent powder or whatever you like, your setting powder, and then you literally want to blush, let's call it, kind of sweep it off to kind of obviously finish that your look. That is what you would use your B18 brush. So this is the powder finish brush, and you have here your definer brush. Okay, yes, this is so cute. And again, another tool just to kind of obviously get that precision and get into those small spaces that you want to kind of focus on. And we have another face curve kind of brush, which is the B14. Literally just to follow the lines of the face. Yes, just to kind of, you know, ensure that you're blending accordingly. Okay, so for the curves in your face kind of thing, if you have very high cheekbones, again, just to buffer that makeup in, so then you have again that professional finish. Okay, let's move on to the additional bad girl club. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to have my other, what's it called, beauty drinking party with you guys, just getting ready with the girls. So let me, you know, show you guys the other pieces of the collection that makes up the 40 pieces. Okay, so this is for the lips, for those who love lipsticks and just like to use many tones of colors and don't want to use their fingers. You have the B43 lip brush. Okay, so you can just literally not go over the like certain areas of the lips. If you just want to focus on certain part of the lips, this is really good for it. And it's because it's such a small end, you can literally easily wash it out and, you know, apply your other base color to your lips. We also have the paint liner brush. Okay, so this is beautiful. Can you see that, guys? So I love eyeliners. Okay, so if you have your eyeliner, you dip it in and you literally, with just a sweep, you can easily achieve that kind of wing look. This is beautiful for that. And I also have, oh my gosh, let's see if I can get it quickly for you guys. Here we go. So that one, it was the B20 paint liner, and then you have the detailed liner, which is the B42 liner. So let's show you both of them together. And this one is, this is the detail liner. You can see the difference. So if you just kind of want to really get that kind of nice sleek look, and also for, you know, when you're creating those kind of curves and designs on the eyeshadow or the eyelid, you can use the detailed liner. Oh, we're dropping this now. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love this B55 powder brush. Oh my gosh, it's more dense. Okay, so you can literally buffer your powder in areas that you want to, and just kind of have that full impact of the powder. I love this brush. And this is again another finishing brush, which is the B21, which is basically, again, it's a bit more smaller. You could also use for areas like another powder brush if you want to use it as, and this is much smaller, and it's just literally for small areas that you want to focus on, you know. It's another powder area. T-zone especially. I love that. Or if you want like literally for contouring, you can also use this for your contouring because it's very dense as well. Oh my gosh, this is a dedicated highlighter brush, the B46 brush. I love this brush. Again, if you have several highlighters, you have different colors like I usually do. Again, you literally just in areas that you like to highlight, the nose, the cheeks, the chin. Again, look at this brush, is just so cute. I literally washed it. Sorry guys, I washed it because I was applying it, and obviously I'd obviously like to keep my brush nice and clean, so hence why it looks kind of a wet, that wet kind of flat look. But when it dries beautifully, and that's a good thing with these brushes. You can wash it and it's not gonna, like, literally the hairs are not gonna be falling out at all. This is well done. Another highlighter brush. One second. So another highlighter brush. Again, you have that fan finish, okay, which is a B39 brush, again for highlighting different areas, depend on how you like to use your brush. Again, this is quite cute, and a lot of people are used to these type of brushes. Okay, for those who like to keep safe, this will be a good tool for you. Okay, I literally had to kind of position myself. Oh my gosh, for those who love eyes, I do love eyes, but with eyes, my eyes can take me an hour to do. So this brush is dedicated for those who love smoky eyes. Okay, the way the hairs have been designed is good. It's good for just kind of buffing out that dark shades and mixing them together. So this is for the smoky eye lovers. We also have the blending brush, the B40 brush. So which one was that one? So the B35 is for the smoky eyes. I don't know if I said that. B35. And then we have the B40, which is the blending. Again, the blending, you know, the colors in, blending, thinning out the shade of the eyeshadow. Okay, so that's good for that. We also have the definer brush. Okay, if you want to get that detail, again, this is what it looks like. Yes, another eyeshadow brush. Okay, you can never have enough eyeshadow brush, just like powder brushes. And again, the crease blending, you know, when you do the crease, you want to blend that crease. Again, I used to love, and I still do actually, but I just need the time. So that brush is good for blending your creases. Okay, detailed shade. Okay, again, another brush for that, which is the B22 brush. And what you find right now on camera, it looks all similar, but some are a bit longer, some are a bit more shorter, some are more dense, some are more fluffy. So it's designed so then you have that specific finish that you want. Okay. Ooh, the eye contour. Oh, look at that. When you're just contouring the eyes. Yeah, I love this brush. It's also angled, as you can see. This bit is longer, the bottom is shorter. Beautiful, beautiful finish. And that is the B26 brush. Okay, so we have the pencil, which is the B30 brush. Okay, so let's say you have like a pencil that you kind of used to kind of highlighted your eyes and do design. You can use this just to kind of blend out the liner. Okay, so this is called the pencil brush. We have the petite creases. So again, when you've done your creases, yes, this will help to do that and do any type of finish that you want to do with your creases, because it's really small and cute. Okay, Wow, the eyes will never end. This is for short shade. This is very dense and short, and this is the B25. Again, another eyeshadow brush. Beautiful. And then another blending brush, because you can never have enough blending brushes, which is the 35, sorry, the B40, I'm lying now, B54 brush. Oh my gosh, I cannot read numbers. This is actually really cute, really lovely. Okay, so again, another blending brush, which is the B38. As I said, you can never have enough blending brushes. If you know people who wants to get their makeup on point, and each time you need lots of blending brushes. Another short shade, which is the B36. This is really nice. And then this is the petite blending, again, if you want to use for the eyes, for small areas, and you just want to focus or you want to highlight certain areas. This is quite good for that. Okay, let's, ooh, this is the eyeliner for those, again, as I said, who likes to do those wings, like, or you just want to do a little beauty mark. Again, there you go. That's what you can achieve with that. Look how beautiful. I love this. This is a lifesaver for detail, especially if you want to do even details on the eyes, you know, the creases and so forth. This work wonders. This brush and this tool will be able to create several looks and detail. Okay, so now we are getting onto the eyes. Well, we've been focusing on the eye. This is the B23 brush. It's the eyebrow brush. Again, when you're obviously doing your eyebrow and shaping it, you know, brushing it out. Yes, and just getting that really tiny little end there. This is how you achieve that with this B23 brush. Okay, we're almost to the end now. We literally got 2 more pieces. Okay, well, we've still got lots of pieces, but I'm going to make it short. So this is the eyelash brush. Okay, let's say, you know, when you have your individuals, this is good for the individual. You comb them out and then you can brush them into its position that is favorable to you. Okay, this brush, which is the B45 brush, is compulsory for those who wants to always have that like literally lush look. And again, as I was saying about the eyebrow, this tool will also kind of help to kind of ensure you kind of blend out your eye pencil. I always have it blended out here, and then it literally gets darker. Okay, I want to show you guys something that I didn't show you guys with the other sets, but it all comes like this. Okay, the brushes come separate, so the brushes is one thing, and then you have the magnetic system. Yes, can you see that? The magnetic system. Beautiful. Yes, so the magnetic system you buy separately as well, and then you have the key ring. So it's almost like a 3-piece system with the brush, the magnet, and the key ring. You can order together, and I'll put it together for you, so you don't have to assemble. But if you buy them separately throughout your collecting the pieces, then you're gonna have to put them together. Okay, it's easy to assemble, but why do it yourself when you can just get someone else to do it? I always say. Okay, each brush will all have, again, because this is all custom, okay, and you can tell me what you want, but all the brushes comes like this. So the logo, the name of the brush, so you don't have to worry, and the code of the brush. Okay, so you know what brush you're using, and if you go on my Instagram page, it will tell you in more detail what the brushes do. Okay, Again, we have the powder brush also on a beautiful keyring. Again, on the same system, literally pull it apart, put it back together. Okay, and again you have your short shade B25 brush. This is what it looks like again, and it's also on its system, magnetic system and keyring. So what you guys can do is, okay, when you get your brushes, you pair them up. Like you have your powders together, you have your eyeshadows together, you have your highlighters together. So when you literally pull out your brushes out of your makeup bag, yes, you have all that you need. And you know that this, when I pull out this bag or this keyring, it will come with the selected specific to you collection, okay, of brushes that are basically together. For example, imagine these are my go-to brushes, so I will literally link them together like this. Let's just link them. Okay, so now the brushes are all together. So imagine these are my selected brushes that I like to use on a regular basis to achieve my natural look. Then I will have them in my makeup bag. They'll be laying in my makeup bag, and I literally just pull them out. They will come together. I know, boom, okay, this is one I need. You don't have to literally be raiding through your makeup bag to find the makeup brushes that you want. You literally know straight away when you pull out your set, this is what you have, and all the brushes that you need is all together in one place. Okay, and not only that, they'll just be so cute because they're gonna be like literally so glamified because they just got loads of little accessories with them that looks really cute. Okay, and it'll give you that kind of girly kind of, you know, precious, I'm a princess, I'm a queen kind of feel.